Hi everyone, Sandra Crathern, Inner Vision, Health and Wellbeing Coach with some top tips for the week. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love it when people make comments about things that I suggest or things that I might say that are helpful. Today, if you're listening to my YouTube on this day, it's the 21st of March, which is the first day of spring. And as it happened, I didn't know this at the time, it's my wedding anniversary, my 41st wedding anniversary. Wow, how old does that make me feel? And you know, the beautiful weather starting to come, hopefully, and be in for the next 6 months with a bit of luck, but certainly lighter evenings and so on. So I'd like to talk about impatience, because it's something I have suffered with and still have a lot of issues with it, but I know how to manage it. So how would it be if you were able to manage your impatience a little better? Don't know that you can get rid of a lot of these things that certainly I find I have to live with some of my character defects, but it's how I manage them that's the most important thing. You know, it's part of who I am, I guess, because there's also a lot of positive sides to me being a bit impatient as well, because I get things done and I arrive on time to places and I finish meetings when I'm supposed to finish them, and generally speaking. So what can we do? Well, I think first of all, it's always for me about the 3 A's, which I speak about a lot, which is acknowledge how you're feeling, and then maybe just to accept that that's how you're feeling, and then the third one, the action, what you're going to do about it. So acknowledging how I feel when I'm impatient. For example, I was at a meeting this morning and one of the girls had said that she was going to have a pause break between a certain time, and I noticed when it had gone over the time, the anxiety. I was like, oh, come on, hurry up, you said. And I could feel myself, and rather than verbalise that and say, oh, can you hurry up or can you come on, because it wasn't a life-threatening situation in any way, I was able just to stop and check in with myself and say, oh, what's that all about, Sandra? Why is it so important? You know, the meeting's going to finish on time because it always does anyway, but the break might be a little bit longer. What's that about? What's that saying about me? That's right. So I allowed myself just to feel that little bit of anxiety. And once I allowed myself to feel it and acknowledge it, it allowed me just to settle a little bit. And the action was not to say anything. And just sometimes I think I'm controlling everything, you know. Not everything, but you know, I'm controlling a lot of things when actually quite a lot of things are out of my control. So I was able just to take a deep breath and then maybe see the funny side of it and think, oh, look, bless you, there you are, Sandra, you want to control things again. So my tip really for the week is when you notice that you're becoming impatient, whether that be with your children or your husband or in your workplace or around a time situation, or generally getting to work or getting out the door or doing a task, rather than go into the anxiety and the worry and the stress of it, just allow yourself to have a pause break where you just stop and you acknowledge the feelings and you feel them and you think, oh, look, I'm getting really impatient with my kids, or I'm getting really impatient with my husband. And there might be times when, of course, it's appropriate. You know, something will happen. It could be not necessarily dangerous, but it might be appropriate for me to hurry someone on. But very often, if I act on my impulse of impatience, it might be inappropriate. I might be rude to someone. I might be disrespectful. I might be even unkind. So how about the next time you notice that you're feeling impatient, try the 3 A's, acknowledge it, accept it, and then what you're going to do about it. Because people always remember how you make them feel. Not always what you do for them, but how you make them feel. So the less impatient I can be in the world, the better the world will be, and the healthier Sandra will be. So have a wonderful spring bank holiday Monday. And if you're not watching it on bank holiday Monday, it's not actually a bank holiday, is it? No, it's just a spring day. I'm not going to cut that out because I really like today's video, so I'm not. You just have to have that with faults and all. Have a beautiful one.